Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Li Ming. I'm so excited about today's recipe, the mini cinnamon roll bites. I always crave for the cinnamon rolls when the weather cools down, especially the fall and the winter time. There is nothing like having a soft, warm cinnamon roll with a cup of hot tea or hot coffee on a chill morning. It's so fluffy, gooey, delicious, out of control delicious. Well, the only problem here is the regular cinnamon rolls are kind of like too heavy to be the snack or dessert or party treats, given each one of them has 600-ish calories and 100-ish gram carbs. And the high calories and high carbs always make me feel kind of like guilty after finishing one so quickly, but wanting the next one. So here comes the easy and quick mini tiny cinnamon roll bites recipe. And with this recipe, each one of them only has around 60 to 70 calories, which is 1/10 of the regular one. That means you can enjoy the same taste with 2 more, 3 more, or even more. That is perfect for the snack, dessert, or party treats. And as usual, I will put all the ingredients and their measurements down below in the descriptions. So if you'd like to follow along at home, you have everything. And let's get started. First, let's prepare the dough. In a large mixing bowl, add 1 1/3 cup of the flour. Two 2/3 tablespoon of sugar. 1 teaspoon of the salt, and 3/4 teaspoons of the instant yeast. Now use spatula or whisk to mix them together. Now let's set it aside and prepare it for the white ingredients. This is 2 2/3 tablespoons of unsalted batter cut into the half. One is for the dough, the other one is for the filling. Now we put this piece into a microwave safe container and heat it to melt. In the melted batter, add 3 tablespoons of the milk. You can use any percent of the milk. With this butter and milk mixture, we need to bring the temperature to 120 to 130 Fahrenheit degrees. You can heat multiple times if it does not reach the temperature window. Now we bring back the dry ingredients and pour the liquid into the mixing bowl. And now we just mix them all together. And then we add an egg to the party. And stir until a soft dough forms. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes to stir all the mixture together until the soft dough forms. Now the soft dough is ready. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes until it forms. Next, I'm gonna knead the dough. Sprinkle flour slightly on your working surface, and bring the soft dough to knead for about 5 minutes. If this is the first time you knead the dough, let's do this. Use the palm, this part of your palm, and push, then fold, turn, push, fold, and turn. You can use 2 hands, and also you can use 1 hand if the dough is kind of like small. Definitely you can use the machine to knead the dough. I always feel it's a good exercise, and I love it. Do this for next 5 minutes until the dough is less sticky and ready to rest. Now this bowl is less sticky and the surface is smooth. It's ready to have a rest. Now we put it in a bowl and cover it with a plastic wrap. Let it sit aside for 10 minutes to get the first rise. While we are waiting for the dough, for the first rise, we will prepare the filling. Now we put the rest of the unsalted batter into a microwave-safe container and heat it to slightly melt. In the melted batter, add 1 teaspoon of the ground cinnamon and 1/3 cup of the brown sugar, and mix them together. Now the filling is ready. When the 10 minutes is over, this dough is ready. We put it on a slightly floured working surface and start to roll. I'm gonna use this rolling pin to roll the dough to about 10 by 10 rectangle. It seems I make it a little bigger. It's 10 by 11 rectangle, but as long as it's a rectangle, it serves the purpose. I'm gonna cut this dough into 2 bigger pieces because I'm gonna make 2 dozen of the mini cinnamon roll bites. Okay, so first, let's cut it into half. I use the rolling pin as a ruler. You can use eyeball. Next, let's put the filling on the surface. Now I'm gonna roll this dough from this long edge towards the opposite side, enclosing all the fillings. Now we pinch a bit the dough to seal the seam. Now we are gonna cut 1 of each roll into 12 pieces. You can use a ruler to make it precise, and I'm gonna eyeball it. Before we put all the rolls into the pan, we just press it slightly. Now we grease the baking pan. And then put all the mini cuties into the baking pan. Now we are gonna cover it with a kitchen towel or plastic wrap and let it sit for 30 minutes for the second rise. Let's prepare the icing. This is 1/3 cup of the confectioner's sugar and add 2 teaspoons of milk. Then whisk them together. When the 30 minutes rise is almost over, let's preheat the oven to 355 Fahrenheit degrees and bake the cinnamon rolls for 15 minutes. Wow, They look so nice, so delicious. Now we're not gonna dip the icing. I like dip the icing. If you like to pour the icing on the whole top of the cinnamon roll, it will be sweet. I cannot wait to take one or maybe two. It's so fluffy and gooey. I love it. Wow. And it's mud-free. I hope you do enjoy this recipe. And if you do and like this video, please give me a thumbs up and also comment down below to tell me your favorite cinnamon rolls or mini cinnamon roll bites. And please subscribe me for more and see you real soon. Bye.